welcome back to Kindergarten Writing with Principal Johnson. I'm so excited to hop into writing with you guys this week. I hope you had an awesome weekend. The weather was really nice, so I hope that you went outside, you got some fresh air with your family, and that you stayed safe and you kept your masks on. All right, baby, so we're getting ready to hop into writing for this week, and I'm excited to hop in. There were some really great things that I noticed with your writing last week, and there are definitely some areas that we're going to continue to work on. All right, so now we know the first step, we always have to write our name. So I'm going to write my name on top, and I'm going to make sure that my name is nice and neat. So here I go. I'm going from the headline down to the baseline. I have my first name, Miss, a dot. I'm going to put a space, J-O-H-N-S-O-N. Okay, perfect. All right, so today's topic is to tell about a time that I was surprised or that I was shocked. And the last time that I can remember that I was really surprised and I was really shocked was actually this weekend. It was hot outside on Saturday and I wanted to get some ice cream. I opened the freezer and there was no ice cream there. I was shocked, I couldn't believe it. So that's what I'm gonna draw about today. All right, so I remember that it was the afternoon. Here's the window. The sun was definitely shining in through the window. It was so warm outside. And then right over here is the refrigerator in my house. So right down here is the refrigerator portion, and then up here is the freezer. So now we're gonna show me. So here I am, right over here. Here are my eyes, my nose, my mouth is wide open like this. Where's the ice cream? That's what I was thinking in my head. All right, here's my hair coming down like this. I remember I was wearing a little dress, my feet and my hands are up to my mouth like, what is going on? And there's a little bubble up here that's showing what I was saying. And right over here, I'm gonna use some quotation marks to show that I'm speaking. And I'm gonna write, oh no! And then I'm gonna close the quotation marks just like that. All right, so that is me at the beginning of my story. And now I'm gonna draw the middle. So I thought to myself, it's a Saturday afternoon, it's really nice outside, I don't have to cry over this. Why don't I just go get some ice cream? So of course, I called my little sister and we walked on over to the Cold Stone that's near my house. So right over here is the sidewalk. And then right over here is going to be the store that is Cold Stone. So over here are the two doors, and these are the doors that you open to get into the store. And then up here is where they have their sign, and it says Cold Stone, nice and big. And then they have a picture over here of some ice cream cones so that everyone knows that it is an ice cream shop. Now this is the sidewalk, right? And over here, obviously I have me. I'm smiling, I'm happy now. I'm wearing my little dress. My hands are up like this. And then over here is my little sister. She's smiling, wearing her little dress. And we're both holding our ice cream cones in our hands. And then up here, the sun is shining. It's Saturday afternoon, and there are birds flying in the sky. We're gonna hold off on our ending, babies, because we still need a little bit more work on the beginning and the middle, okay? So I know that the first thing that I need is I need to bring my reader in. I want them to want to read my story. That's my catchy opening, pull the reader in. I'm gonna use a question. And I'm gonna say to myself, now I want you guys to listen up because there are some stories that I saw last week that did not have catchy openings. Make sure that you have your catchy opening in your story. So I'm going to say, have you ever run out of ice cream? So I know that all sentences begin with an uppercase letter. So my have is gonna have an uppercase H because it's the beginning of my sentence. And I know that have is a sight word. H-A-V-E spells have. Have you, that's also a sight word. Why Have you ever, ever is also a sight word. E-V-E-R. Have you ever run? Run is not a sight word, but I know that I can sound it out to figure it out. Here I go. Run. That's the letter R. Yes, the letter R. Let me keep going. Run. That's the letter. Yes, the letter U. Let me keep going. Run. What letter is that? Yes, that's the letter N. Let's reread so we know what comes next. Have you ever run out? Out. That's also a sight word. OU says ow. OU says? So I've got O-U-T. Have you ever run out of? Of is a sight word. O-F. Have you ever run out of ice cream? Ice cream. I-C-E. That's how we spelled that's how we spell ice. And then cream. Cur. Cur. Which two letters make cur? Yes, C-R. C-R-E-A-M. Now, since I'm asking a question, babies, I'm going to use a question mark, not a period, because I'm asking something. Have you ever run out of ice cream? Question mark. All right, so catch the opening, pull your reader in. Setting tells us where and when. I need my setting. I already know from my picture that it's a sunny afternoon, right? And I already said that. So I'm going to say, on a sunny afternoon, I went to my kitchen. On. Now that's a new thought. So my new thought is going to get a meatball space and an uppercase letter because it's a new sentence. So here I go, uppercase letter. On a, duh, it's the letter A, on a sunny, S-U-N-N-Y, on a sunny afternoon, A-F-T-E-R-N-O-O-N. On a sunny afternoon, when I is by itself, it is an uppercase letter. So make sure whenever you put I all alone, it's uppercase. On a sunny afternoon, I went. Went is a sight word, W-E-N-T. I went to my kitchen. That's C-H. I went to my kitchen and saw there was, which is also a sight word, no ice cream. And I'm going to put an exclamation mark because this is a big deal. There was no ice cream left. This is crazy. Let me reread the beginning because it's almost time for us to go to the middle. Have you ever run out of ice cream? On a sunny afternoon, I went to my kitchen and saw there was no ice cream. So let me see. Cat sheet opening, pull the reader in. Got it. Setting tells us where and when. I have my setting. Good. Now that I've finished the beginning, I can finally go on to the middle. Now I am going to use a different color marker for the middle. I'm going to use a red marker for the middle. And I'm also going to pick my story up a little bit. Just a tad. Okay, perfect. Have you ever run out of ice cream? On a sunny afternoon, I went to my kitchen and saw there was no ice cream. Here I go. Ariana, let's go forward. I'm gonna drag my little sister to go with me. Now remember, I wanna show that someone is speaking, so I'm going to use quotation marks. I want you to say it. Say quotation marks. Yes, because that means that someone is speaking. All right, here I go. Quotation marks. Ariana, let's go for a walk. Ariana, let's go for a walk. My sister and I walked to Coldstone. Now, here's the thing. Whenever you're talking about you and someone else, you always are polite and you put yourself last. So, for example, you would never say me and my mom. You would say my mom and I. You won't say me and my dog. You'll say my dog and I. You are always last. So I'm going to say my sister and I walked to Coldstone. My sister and I walked to Coldstone. And then I'm gonna put a period right at the end. I want to give some detail. So I want to tell my reader what my sister ordered. I want to tell the reader what I ordered. So my next sentence is going to be, my sister ordered a vanilla cone and I ordered a strawberry cone. Okay, so here I go. My sister ordered a vanilla, that's that V. Let me make sure I have that V in there. A vanilla cone, comma, and now I'm going to talk about what I got. And I ordered a strawberry. Stir. What three letters do you hear at the beginning of stir? Stir. That's S-T-R. A strawberry cone. Period. All right, let's reread our story. Here we go. Have you ever run out of ice cream? On a sunny afternoon, I went to my kitchen and saw there was no ice cream. Ariana, let's go for a walk. My sister and I walked to Coldstone. My sister ordered a vanilla cone and I ordered a strawberry cone. Friends, you did a great job last week adding lots of detail to your stories. That part was awesome. You just want to make sure that your story is going in the right order. Make sure that you have a catchy opening at the beginning of your story that pulls your reader in. Make sure you talk about the setting of your story to tell the readers where you are. And when you get to that middle, you want to make sure that you add lots and lots of detail. Friends, I am so proud of you. Parents, obviously our babies are not going to spell every single word correctly, and that's okay. The big thing here is that they're recording every single sound that they hear. So for example, cur, they know that CR says cur. Stir, push your child in that way. Which three letters make Which two letters make Because now that they've used these cards and they know what those cards look like and what letters come from them, they need to also be able to translate it onto paper. You guys are doing such an amazing job. We are so thankful for the work that you're doing at home with your babies, and we're going to continue to do this work so that they can continue to keep learning. We love you so much, and we can't wait to see you soon, and I cannot wait to read your stories this week, so make sure they are juicy. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.